Hello, I'm Adam, and you're watching PowerSchool with Adam. Today we're talking about the storing grades process. Right now it's early in the year and we're storing our first interim grades, so we're going to take what is in the teacher's grade books in T1 and move it to the stored grades table, the dead stored grades table, from the live teacher's side, and we're gonna just bury them there. We'll probably put them on a report card on the way through, but anyway, let's go to System. And under Grades, we'll check out Permanently Stored Grades. And this page is your permanently stored grades. So which grades? Excludes include class enrollments, classes by term length, and advanced potential and earned credits options. Those are what we're going to be looking at today. So last year this was used, and we're going to refresh it in a new sparkling term 1 storage. So this is where in the teacher's gradebook you're getting your data from. For in our case, it should be T1. If you have a special situation, it may not be. So if you're concerned about your gradebook setup, please contact me. But anyway, we're turning anything with a T1 reporting term, anything in that, we're going to store it into I1. And I1 is the tag that we're going to have on this in the stored grades table. The next thing here is the exclude enrollment records. So I generally use the middle checkbox. You can use whichever one you want. They are pretty self-explanatory. But what I'm going to do is, if any student dropped a class, say they moved to a different section or they just didn't want to take that class anymore, what we are going to do is prevent their grades from being stored, which can cause problems. So I've just excluded enrollment records on before this day. So when the student dropped the class before this date. So today, and if anyone dropped the class yesterday, they're still not going to have any grades stored. And if I wanted to do like a week before, I would just be able to click that date instead. But we're sticking to our guns, you know? It's a tough world out there. Additional filter options we're not going to look at. Classes by term length, let's check it out. So we're going to store with credit, and we're going to store 100%. Go to Advanced Potential and Earned Credit Options and say Store Potential Credit Only. It makes a little bit of sense. So we're storing with 100% of the potential credit. So when a student gets ranked on the weighted honor roll, you need to have potential credit in there. So we've got our T1 to I1. That's what I want to do. Very important. I'm excluding enrollment records before this date. Very important. I am storing for all of the term lengths that are running currently, and we're storing 100%. Everything's going to I1, and we're only storing potential credit because, well, we don't want anyone to graduate just yet. We got to keep them in our little university. Once we hit submit, we'll end up on the screen. This is just a little good screen to let you check what's happening. If you see anything weird and scary, give me a call at support. So we are done. We're done.